BAS, also known as BNB Attestation Service, is catching attention today, not just for its core infrastructure ambitions but because of speculative whispers around a big price move. According to CoinMarketCap, BAS is currently trading in the $0.020 to $0.022 USD range, with a 24-hour trading volume in the tens of millions. Its circulating supply stands at 2.5 billion BAS tokens, against a max supply of 10 billion. Given that verified baseline, the notion of BAS being at $0.075 and jumping 219% in 24 hours doesn't match mainstream data. Such a move would be extraordinary and visible across top platforms. If such a pump is claimed, it might be the result of a low liquidity or isolated market, thinly traded exchange pair, or some kind of synthetic leverage or derivative trading pushing an artificial price in a small pocket of the market. Still, it's worth exploring why BAS may be down or under pressure in many charts today. Even with its infrastructure appeal, tokens like BAS suffer when broader market sentiment is weak. Capital often rotates away from mid-cap or infrastructure tokens when Bitcoin VTH dominance rises or risk sentiment shifts. Also, supply pressure is a natural headwind. With many tokens waiting investing schedules or held by insiders, any unlocking event or large holder sell-off can exert downward drag. For BAS, because a large portion of its token supply is not circulating, expectations of future unlocks can weigh heavily on price. On the updates front, BAS continues to push its identity and attestation narrative on the BNB ecosystem. It is designed as a modular layer. BAS Passport aggregates user identity attestations. The attestation registry allows projects to cryptographically assert properties, credentials, reputation, KYC, and BAS Verify SDK helps dApps integrate permissioning, personalization, and compliance. In recent discussions, the team has highlighted that multiple projects are evaluating integrating BAS for identity or use cases. Its utility narrative is gaining more visibility. Given the current condition and speculative buzz, BAS sits in a fragile state. If a legitimate pump toward $0.075 were to happen, it would require either new major news, partnerships, integrations, or a sudden spike in demand that outpaces sell pressure. But that scenario looks unlikely given the verified price data. More realistically, BAS might attempt to regain momentum if usage of attestation features grows, if new dApps adopt its SDK, or if identity infrastructure becomes a stronger narrative in BNB Chain's roadmap. In that case, BAS could test zones like 3 cents to 4 cents USD in a favorable rally. But if sentiment remains weak or unlocks hit, it may drift sideways or retest support between $0.015 to $0.018 USD. So, for your viewers, it's good to caution that big claims like $0.075 and 219% up moves should be verified across multiple reliable platforms before trusting them. BAS's real story lies in infrastructure, adoption, and tokenomics, and only if those align can we see meaningful, sustainable upward moves.